Now, it really does not matter who you are in boating. You can be that professional mariner, that professional sailor, a weekend warrior, or just your average Googan heading out there and enjoying the weekend. At some point in time, when you get out on the water, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you probably wind up needing assistance, needing help or a hand of some kind while you're out there, just like some of the things we're going to witness in this episode of Googans of the Week. Speaking of winding up in the water, nothing like trying to go out a nice dangerous inlet in a little small tinny and not wearing the engine cutoff switch like our guy's doing here. This winds up being the luckiest boater I think I've ever seen though.
Fucking well lucky gun.
I mean, going off on a jet ski without a life jacket, what could go wrong, right? We're just going for a nice little quick cruise. Of course, you never know what's going to happen out there on the lake.
Caraca. Não, vou pegar daqui. Não tira aqui do buraco. Não, é surreal o que aconteceu. Olha. Como é que o tronco entrou no jet ski?
Even though they were breaking the law without a life jacket, they wind up being okay. Many times I find out people break the law in the water because they don't understand or know the laws, kind of like our next crew.
I got divers in the water, number one. Number two, it's 150 yards away from yeah. What are you doing? What? Give a what you're doing. You see a Christian? Okay, it's a federal offense. Let's sit there with your stupid smirk on your face. Out of here. Stay in wasting the shit. Just like everybody else.
And then of course we have the opposite, where the Googans wish for nothing more than to be in the water or on the water versus out of it. And then of course you have the Googans who think it will be fun to be in the water until it's not. Then of course we have our Googans who really don't want to be in the water. Sure, they enjoy getting out there on the boat and enjoying the day on the sandbar, but they decide they're going to run it a little too far up the sandbar because they don't want to get wet. Sometimes the Googans will go to extremes though, and they'll just run it right up the boat. We all have that one person we know we can't hang out with.
Anytime we get together. What the fuck?
Another one of those times where it's fun to do stuff together is going to be when the Googans head down to the boat ramp and you get to do it with your significant other. It always leads to a good time, especially when things start to go wrong. Fortunately, this Googans crew realizes something was wrong on the dock, and it appears the boat is coming back off the trailer as they didn't lock the winch up front. So our guy's gonna go down there and do it. So he's took a ride back down on the trailer, but he's about to take another ride. Keep a close eye. Then, of course, you've got the pro mariners who get out there and really don't want to get in the water. Most of your pro mariners want nothing to do with being in the water or boating because they're out there all the time working. Now, of course, there's times where they're going to be forced to get into the drink like we see here, but it's definitely not their first choice. And this is another wild pro mariner scene as well. This is actually a tuna fishing vessel that got a little close to the sandbar. I guess the crew decided they wanted a little break and we're gonna go head to shore, but that didn't work out so well for them. Fortunately, everybody was rescued off this. And of course, it's not always just the pro mariners who need rescuing. Sometimes the regular Googans need rescued as well. Now, fortunately for this crew, as you can tell by the guy who's walking around the boat, it looks like they wound up hitting a sandbar, which is kind of a lucky save for them because they really just were able to wait on the boat for the rescue crews to come. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at Broncos Guru and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like TR Cuts, WPP, The Experienced Captain, Trawler Tom 1, Sebastian BB, Wrightsville Beach Diaries, Virginia Beach Fire Rescue, and Adam Coolidge did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.